Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Leah and I'm going to do a one branded tutorial today. I did use the e.l.f. What is this called? Lock on liner and brow cream because I don't have a Clinique brow item and I cannot put on makeup without my brows, especially since I've gotten used to doing it. So that's the only product that I'm not using today other than my brushes and my sponge that is Clinique. I'm going to be using mascara, lipstick, foundation, concealer, and blush, and moisturizer and eyeshadow from Clinique. So it's a one brand tutorial besides my brows for Clinique. So I'm going to be using today the Clinique Moisture Surge for my primer and moisturizer because I really like this and I wanted to try it under my makeup and also just kind of try it as a moisturizer. I've already been trying this a little bit as a moisturizer, and I can tell you right now I like it. I do like it kind of in the nighttime for sure because it's moisturizing, but I really like this. And if I run out of it, I might buy the full size. I like buying products from Clinique and then they give you the samples to try so that you can come back and say, oh, I really like that. I did recently buy the Clinique Bear Pop from them, the lipstick, and I really like this. I have one of their lipsticks already from this line, and it was Melon Pop, and I love dropping things in videos. That just makes it so much fun. I got this in another sampler bag, and I really liked this, so I knew I wanted to get, someone mentioned the Bear Pop color, and so I knew I wanted to get a full size. And I mean, really, this is a travel, or this is the one and that's the full size. So it's a little bit bigger, but still. And then in that sampler, I got another lipstick in the matte petal, and that's what that one looks like. Very light pink. And then in that sampler bag, I was able to get a sample of the Clinique Beyond Perfection foundation and concealer. I have tried some of their foundations. They gave me samples, which is really awesome about going to a counter. You can get samples. I got the Stay Matte foundation. I liked that. They did give me the primer from that line, but I had used it all up, so yeah, I don't have the primer this time. But this is the Pore Refining Stay Matte Hydrator, and I did like that. And I think I had another sample somewhere, but I don't remember. It was the Redness Solution one. So this is a concealer and foundation. I am in the shade Alabaster. Well, let's hear hoping that this is my shade. So I'm just going to put this all over my face and use it as concealer and foundation. My good friend Valerie said that she likes this, so I was excited to try it because I figured if she likes it, I probably will too. It's on with an Adelphin applicator. I'm hoping this is my shade. And I was going to use this as a primer for my, anyway, so I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge and I'm going to just press this into my skin and see, hopefully, fingers crossed, this matches my skin. I feel like it's a little dark for me, but I don't know, because sometimes the camera makes it look like it matches my skin perfectly, and then I look in the mirror and it looks a little different. That's what I'm always, that's why I wanted to try a sample of this. I mean, this may not, because usually they'll match you at the counter, but I don't know how many shades they had of this, so I just got well, first impressions, can't really tell, but in the mirror I can see it's light coverage because I can still see, if you can see, I have dark circles or darkness right there. It is a concealer slash foundation, so I'm going to go in and do the triangle that I normally do for concealer. So I might go a little heavier in this corner right here just because of the fact. And I'm also going to put a little on my eyelids because I'm going to cancel out that darkness. I don't have a primer, or eye primer, so I'm going to just use this. And I'm just going to make a triangle. I may go a little around the nose too. I'm definitely used to like a pump or a squeezy stuff, not a dolphin applicator, but you know, hey. I would think that going in and at it like that would probably eventually make it not good. You know, you'd have to use it up quicker than most because if you're dipping in and out, you're letting the air in there. And so I'm glad it's just a small sample to try it, and if I really like it, then I can go back and get more. But I know for sure I really liked the Stay All Day matte one. I just haven't purchased it yet because I'm so finicky about foundations. I mean, if y'all know me and have been here for a little while, you know I don't like just any kind of foundation. If I fall in love with it, it's because I really, truly love it. And it makes it good, cancels out the darkness on my eyelids, so I like that. Now, that's a little better. So I have nothing to set this, but I'm just going to be fine. I'm not like going anywhere today, so I'm going to be using the Clinique eyeshadows in this little this little duo. It's called Morning Java. There's 2 shades. There's a gold shade and there's a brown shade. Well, they're both shimmers, so I'm going to be using those shades. I'm going to use a blending brush from Wet n Wild, and I want like a thick, there we go. I'm going to use this Royal and Lane Nickel medium shader brush from my Ipsy bag I got, and I'm going to take the gold shade here and just put it all over my lid. It's gonna I've tried this before with this quad before. Why do I keep saying quad? I have tried this with this duo before. I've done a look with this. Not an all Clinique look, but I have used this duo before and I really like it. It's really pretty. And I do enjoy this gold shade. I'm going to do the same on each eye. The shades in this duo are a little powdery, so I just suggest, if you have any of Clinique's eyeshadows, I'm not sure how all of them perform, but these shimmer shades are a little dusty. And I'm just going up into the crease, and then I'm going to all over my lid. I'm just going to do a very simple look today. How many, I would like to know what your favorite Clinique product is, down below in the comments. So I can try out more things from this brand. I do like Clinique. I'm beginning to fall in love with their products. I do have the Bottom Lash Mascara, and if you've been watching any of my empties, this is a holy grail for me. I cannot live without it. I had to go back and get it. That's one of the reasons that I got this purchase of things, because that was one of the products I needed. And then I'm going to take the darker shade. I think there's a way to get this out of here. Okay, just taking it out for temporary. This darker shade here, I'm going to take the blending brush and I'm just going to put a little bit of this dark shade in the crease. I'm just going to take a little bit and just blend those 2 shades together. This would make a perfect fall look. It is starting to get a little cooler around here. I say a little, not a lot. If you live in Texas and you know that it takes forever to get cool here, especially where I live. It's ridiculous. Like, for it to get cool anywhere in where I live, it's like it takes until like November. So anybody that, I definitely want to look too crazy on that eye. I just wanted a little bit. So I went a little too high on that eye for my, so I put that back in there. I'm going to, hold on guys. I really don't like that I do that. I was looking for my makeup eraser things. They were on my table. Well, I'll fix it in a minute. So anyways, moving on, I'm going to be using the Clinique Pop Blush and Cheek, or Colourpop. I really like these blushes. I've had this one for a little while. This one is very dark, so you have to be light-handed with it. It's not pigmented. Well, it is pigmented, but it is very dark, so that's the reason you have to be careful with it. Now to find an actual like blush brush. I'm just going to use this Ulta blush brush. I don't particularly like this brush, but it's the only one that I have clean when you have way too many brushes and you refuse to clean them. So I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheek, like just lightly. I really like this color. I do. It's something unique and different. I want to get the nude Pop blush, I think, or whatever. One of the lighter shades of these blushes. These are a nice blushes. I really enjoy. Not only are they adorably cute, I mean, really, like, how could you, like, that's one of the reasons I got it. How ridiculous is that? But yeah, I got it because I liked the packaging. And then I'm going to be using the new lipstick I just got in 02 Bear Pop. That's the shade. It is a tad bit darker than my camera's making it out to be. And this one does have shimmer in it. I feel like I went a little crazy with my blush. I do like these pop lipsticks. They're so really nice. I'm going to take this fluffy blending brush and try to tone down this blush a little bit. The little, I mean, on the camera it doesn't look like it, but in my mirror I look like I may have gone a little crazy. I'm going to take my fan brush and I'm going to use the gold shade from this blush duo. What did I say? Blush duo. Oh my gosh. From this, I didn't realize that it came out of there like that. I'm just going to take a little bit and use it as highlighter. Very, very little bit. And I'm just going to put that on the tops of my cheeks. Just a little bit. Just to give the skin a little sheen, but will not go super crazy. I was going to ask y'all a question. I sell jewelry, which if you've already seen my premieres, my top favorite premiere jewelry, then please go and check it out. I sell Premier Designs jewelry, but my question is, I'm going to be getting a new order of jewelry in, and not that you want to hear what I have to say about like the sales pitch, but would y'all like to see the new jewelry? Like, would y'all like to see the new pieces I get and what they look like? Because I obviously will be wearing them in videos. This is my newest set. It's called Pop Art, and this is the necklace, and these are the earrings. This part here goes underneath your ear, and it's actually I can actually take it off and just wear the pearls. And then this is the necklace, and it looks like that. So just let me know. This is one of my newest pieces. I really like this one. This is from the new line that they just launched. So just let me know. If you don't, that's fine. No, you know, it's not a big deal. That brush is just not cutting it for me. I don't have any bronzer or contour, but that's okay. I don't need any every single time I do it. So I'm going to be using the Clinique mascaras. The Clinique High Packed In Mascara and then the Bottom Lash. So I'm going to use the Bottom Lash first. This is the, what do they call this? This is just black bottom lash mascara. I really like it. It has this little tiny brush. And I'm just gonna, I just like to go in and like barely coat the blushes and then kind of wiggle it back and forth. And then I realize how long my bottom lashes are. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know it, because every time I put mascara on, it usually gets so under my eye, I don't put any bottom lash mascara on. So that way you can see, and it opens my eye more, how long my lashes are on the bottom, because my lashes are so light you can't see them. So it looks like I don't have lashes, but I do, honestly. A lot of times I wear false eyelashes because the fact that my upper lashes are so light and so sad. And I like to take it and just kind of get underneath my eyelashes just a little bit, my top lashes. I take the mascara wand and go up under, like towards my eyelid, and get them black before I put on my other mascara, because I think it's even good for the upper lashes, because it's such a small wand that it can really get in there and coat all the lashes. I even go in real close to my eye. Oh, okay. See, I like to do that. So that way my lashes are already coated, and then I come in with a different mascara that will either, you know, give me volume or give me curl or whatever. Because my lashes, they go straight out. They do not curl. Oh, I hate my lashes sometimes. That is why I wear falsies. But anyways, that's with one coat of the bottom lash, and then I'm going to go in with the Clinique High Pacted Mascara, and I'm going to use my eyelash curler, my NYC eyelash curler. And then I'm going to use this one here. This is the Clinique High Pacted Mascara. I do like this. I've had a sample of it before. It's not like the best mascara in the entire world. I don't think any mascara is like that for me, at least. I did like the Unique 3D mascara, but that stuff, I rather just wear lashes than spend $25 or $30 on that stuff every single time, every 3 months. I get more samplers and stuff like that, and I just use those or some drugstore options. Like my eyelashes are non-existent. So that is the finished look with all my Clinique products. Like I said, the only product that I did use that's not Clinique is my eyebrows, and I feel like that I like this look. It's a great fall look for the fall. And like I said before in my other videos, that I use a lot of samples that I've gotten from purchases and stuff. So you definitely, don't knock those little bags of samples you get from Clinique or whatever brand you buy, because honestly, I used this little duo and got a great look. I used this sampler of this concealer and foundation, and it worked really well. I used this gold shade in here as a highlighter. Then I used this sample as a moisturizer and primer. I don't know why you can't use that. I mean, if your skin's dry especially. And I did have a little sampler of this lipstick, but I have a different one too. But I also got this in a sampler too. So don't knock the samples you get from certain brands, because you never know what you're going to think about it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!